came on while I drove alone. That verse we used to call our own. You turn it up, I'd sing off key. Now it's just static in memory. Every word still fits the same, but it hits like a different flame. No hand to hold, no second voice, just me in silence, not by choice. It was our song, just mine now. I still hear you in every sound. The laugh you left in line 3, the whisper you gave back to me. Now it plays in quiet rooms, filling space where we once bloomed. It used to be us somehow, but it's our song, just mine now. I used to dance with you to this, in kitchen lights and clumsy bliss. Now I just sway and try to breathe while you exist in memories. I thought forever had to be, but forever never kept its seed. And now this melody's a ghost of what I missed, of what I lost most. It was our song, just mine now. I still hear you in every sound. The laugh you left in line 3, the whisper you gave back to me. Now it plays in quiet rooms, filling space where we once bloomed. It used to be us somehow, but it's our song, just mine now. Funny how a chorus can break what it once helped me create. It meant love, it meant truth. Now it just reminds me of you. It was our song, just mine now. Echoes of you I can't drown out. The lyrics hold a different weight since love turned into quiet ache. I still press play, can't let go, though it hurts more than you'll know. It was ours, but not for now. It's our song, just mine now.
I see you in the quiet nights, in every word I never write. You're in the space between the stars, so close but always just too far. We laugh like nothing's in the way, but we both feel the slow decay. A perfect world inside our eyes, but love can't always beat the time. We were fire in the freezing rain, a little piece inside the pain. We were pages from the same old song, but the rhythm came out wrong. I love you in the silent parts, where the world won't pull us apart. You were never really gone, just never truly mine. We were almost ours. You hold my place, another life. We'd stay, we'd fight, we'd get it right, but not tonight. We were fire in the freezing rain, a little peace inside the pain. We were pages from the same old song, but the rhythm came out wrong. I love you in the silent parts, where the world won't pull us apart. You were never really gone, just never truly mine. We were almost stars.
I saw it in your distant eyes, the way you spoke in softened lies. You smiled but it didn't stay, like a ghost just drifting away. Your fingers slipped from holding tight, like gravity gave up the fight. And every word we didn't say became the cracks that paved the way. It's heartbreak in slow motion, like waves without the ocean. I watched us break inch by inch, no screams, no storm, just one small flinch. You faded like the final scene, still frames of what we used to mean. I couldn't stop the quiet end, but heartbreak never needs to bend, just slips in slow motion. The silence louder than a shout. Your love began to phase me out. I traced the shape of what we were, but love like that begins to blur. We shared a room but not the space, like strangers with familiar face. I beg for time, I beg for a spark, but slow goodbyes just leave a mark. It's heartbreak in slow motion, no drama, just erosion. A touch less warm, a kiss not deep. We said goodnight but couldn't sleep. You left before you walked away, in ways I felt but couldn't say. And all I did was just pretend, while knowing how it all would end. It's not the fights that broke us down, but the slow fade, the lost background. One day we laughed, the next we paused, and neither knew what we had lost. It's heartbreak in slow motion, a drifting kind of potion. You didn't leave, you just let go, piece by piece, like melting snow. I stood there as we fell apart, still loving with a fractured heart. No screams, no slam, just one deep bend. That's how slow heartbreak learns to end. I smile when I say goodbye, even when it feels like a lie.
Keep my voice steady, breathing deep. Hide the cracks I never let you see. Laugh too loud and nothing much. Fake okay with every touch. No one acts and I don't tell. I play my part and play it well. I'm crying in reverse, swallowing the hurt. Hold it in, walk away, break down at the end of a day. No tears fall when you're around, but they flood when no one's found. Smiling first, falling worse. I'm crying in reverse. Tired of what I fake, counting breaks I never take. My heart's a dam about to burst, but I keep pretending I'm not hurt. I wear my calm like I'm a thin, while the war keeps raging in. All my grief a quiet storm. I only feel when I'm alone. I'm crying in reverse, where silence does the work. Act like I don't care at all, but I shatter when night falls. You never guess what's underneath a tidal wave I barely keep. It's smiling mask and heavy words. I'm crying in reverse. You said I'm strong, I let you think that I don't stand on the edge's brink. But strength is just another name for hiding sorrow in the rain. I'm crying in reverse, like a blessing that's a curse. No one sees the flood I hide behind these dry and quiet eyes. I say I'm fine and not alone, but all my feelings still belong to the silence, to the hurt. I'm crying in reverse. You're the message left unread, the ghost that lingers in my head. Miles away or just next door, but never felt like mine before. You breathe in places I can't see, but every breath still reaches me. I scroll through photos late at night, like I could hold you through the light. Too far to touch, too close to forget. You're the ache I haven't healed yet. In every song, in every sky, you're the reason I still try. I can't reach out, you won't let go, but you're the only truth I know. Stuck in the space where hearts regret. Too far to touch, too close to forget.
pulls us under wire. I count the time zones in my mind, like they could rewind what we left behind. But distance doesn't always mean it's just a map that's in between. Too far to touch, too close to forget. You're the echo I still can't reset. I see you in the morning haze and feel you in the empty days. You're not gone, but you're not near, and I still feel you crystal clear. A love we haven't buried yet. Too far to touch, too close to forget. Hoping someday you'll be there. But maybe love that never fits still leaves behind the deepest pits. Too far to touch, too close to forget. You're the heart I still can't regret. Even if we never meet, you're the thunder underneath. Some goodbyes are never said, they just live inside your head. A love I'll always feel, and yet too far to touch, too close to forget. I hit shuffle and there you are, in every chord, in every bar. That song we danced to in your room still plays like nothing ever moves. You're in the bass that shakes my chest, the quiet lines you love the best. I try to skip, but every track just pulls a memory right back. You live in my playlist, every love song, every bridge I missed. Every beat's a ghost of you, in verses I can't undo. You're in the rhythm of the rain, the lyrics driving me insane. Even silence can't resist. You live in my playlist. The late night drive, your hand in mine, still echoes in that passenger line. You said that song would be yours too. Now it just plays and I miss you. I've tried to make a brand new cue, but somehow they still sound like you. The melodies know where you've been. You left fingerprints in every spin. You live in my playlist, in every chorus, in the ache I kissed. Even the ones we never claimed now carry pieces of your name. You're in the drop, the low, the rise, still dancing somewhere in my mind. And no matter what I fix, you live in my playlist. I don't hit play to bring you near, but somehow you just reappear in songs I never meant to tie, to nights I still can't say goodbye. You live in my playlist, in every love I try to resist. You're the echo in the air, the song that's always there. I don't need a photograph to bring your memory rushing back. All it takes is one sweet mix. You live in my playlist.
one drink, just one small talk. Now it's midnight on this walk. Streetlights hum a softer tune, while time keeps pulling down the moon. Your laugh still echoes in my mind, like I could stretch this fragile time. But every second that we steal slips quicker when it starts to feel real. Midnight comes too fast. Every moment I want to make it last. You're the kind of calm I never knew, but the hours always rush with you. The night was ours, but not enough. When morning waits to call its bluff, why does goodbye come with the past? Midnight always comes too fast. You talk like time's a friend to keep, but clocks don't care, they never sleep. And in your eyes I see a fire that makes the dark feel like desire. I'd give the stars a little trade for one more hour that gently fades, with your hands still wrapped in mine, while the city swallows up the time. Midnight comes too fast and turns the future to the past. I try to hold what slips through light, a quiet war with borrowed night. You're the peace I didn't chase. Now time just moves to steal your face. I wish this moment could outlast, but midnight always comes too fast. If I could freeze just one soft sigh, or stop the sky before goodbye, I'd press rewind on all we said and keep this sun from lifting its head. Midnight comes too fast, but you're the feeling that still lasts. Though time won't bend or slow its pace, you leave your warmth in every space. So even when the dawn breaks through, I carry every piece of you. And though the night is in the past, you're the reason midnight never really passed. It still smells like you, even now. Folded tight like a sacred vow, hangs on my chair when you're away, but somehow helps me feel okay. I slip it on when nights get cold. It tells a story never told, of quiet love and silent care, of all the ways you're really there. Your hoodie, my armor, worn and soft, but makes me stronger. When the world feels too much, I wrap myself in your touch. No metal, no fight, just your warmth holding me tight. It's not just cloth, it's where you are. Your hoodie, my armor. You gave it once without a word, but it spoke louder than I've heard. No speeches made, no flowers sent, just threads that knew what love had meant. It shields me when the dark gets loud, when I'm unsure or lost in doubt. It's comfort stitched with something more, a key to every locked up door. Your hoodie, my armor, in your scent I feel calmer. Every thread, a quiet vow that I still carry you somehow. No need for grand display, this simple thing says you'll stay through storms or when I fall apart. Your hoodie, my heart's armor. You're not always by my side, but this keeps your love alive. It's not just warmth, it's proof, it's grace of the safest kind of place. Your hoodie, my armor, a borrowed piece that made me braver. When the noise begins to rise, it's you beneath this soft disguise. And even when we're far apart, I wear the weight of your heart. Not just fabric, something smarter. You gave me love in your armor. No need to check your tone or hide. You don't make me run or pick a side. You don't leave when storms begin. You stand right there and let me in. You don't turn love into a test. You don't make chaos feel like rest. Your hands don't push, they always hold. You never leave me in the cold. This is what safe feels like. No raised voice in the middle of the night. No walking eggshells, no disguise. Just open doors and honest eyes. No fear, I'll say the wrong thing twice. Just quiet love and steady light. For the first time in my life, this is what safe feels like. I don't flinch when you come near. I don't shrink from what I hear. You speak with kindness, not control. You see the cracks and call them whole. You never keep a scoreboard high. You don't pretend and you don't lie. You don't break me down to win. You love the war and peace I'm in. This is what safe feels like. No blame, no guilt to justify. No games I have to try to read. Just someone staying when I bleed. No begging for a place to stay. You make me feel I'm okay. In a world that felt like fight or flight, you are what safe feels like. It's not loud, it's not fast. It's the kind of love that lasts. Not burning out, but burning slow. Not chasing, just letting it grow. This is what safe feels like breathing deep for the first time. Like silence that doesn't scare. Like knowing someone's always there. You don't need to prove you care. You show me just by being there, and in your arms it all feels right. This is what safe feels like.
The lights are low. You're on my screen and I won't let go. We trace the stars with tired eyes, like they might hold our alibis. You say you're scared of getting old. I laughed and say me too, half told. We dance around what we don't say, like silence might just slip away. We talk like the world is ending, hearts on fire, no more pretending. Every word feels like the last, as if time is fading fast. You tell me truths you'd never share. In daylight no one else would care, but here it's just us and the night, talking like we won't survive the light. You ask me things no one has dared. I answer slow, a little scared. We open wounds, not seeking cure, just needing someone to be sure. We laugh at nothing, cry for less, and leave our hearts a little mess. It's chaos wrapped in whisper tone, but somehow we don't feel alone. We talk like the world is ending, no filters left, no need for mending. This isn't love, or maybe it is, built from moments just like this. I feel you closer than a scream, like you could crawl into a dream. And when the sun begins to rise, we blink and bury all the signs. We know the dawn will break the spell, but still we sink, we dive, we dwell into the spaces few will find, where hearts speak louder than the mind. We talk like the world is ending, because it is in ways unbending. Before a night we get to feel like something broken could be real. And even if we never say what we became in that halfway, I'll remember where we've been, two souls talking at the end. It started with a sideways glance, a laugh that caught me in a trance. Not a movie scene, no perfect cue, just quiet sparks that felt brand new. The way you speak, the way you move, no need for words, you just prove that love don't always crash or burn. Sometimes it breathes and takes its turn. And I can feel it in the silence, in every pause, and every smile sent. It's not a rush, it's not a game, it's every heartbeat saying your name. I'm falling in real time, second by second, line by line. Every glance, every word, every laugh. I never heard you're not a dream. You're standing near and I'm not scared. The way is clear, no rewind, no pause, no sign. Just falling in real time. We don't need a perfect song, we don't have to race along. It's in the way you hold the space, like I belong, like it's my place. You ask, I answer, eyes collide. No more places left to hide. I feel the ground shift under me, and somehow that sets me free. There's no pretending, no disguise, just your truth staring in my eyes. And every second, every breath feels like life, not like a test. I'm falling in real time, no script, no cue, no neon sign. Just the rhythm of your voice and the way you make me choice. Not a wave that takes me fast, but something steady built to last. No rewind, no pause, no sign. Just falling in real time. It's not fireworks, but something more. A quiet knocking on love's door. It's every little thing you do that says I see the real you. I'm falling in real time, and you're the reason, the sweetest line in a song I didn't know until your light began to show. I don't need to guess or chase when I'm already in this place. No escape, no end, no climb. Just falling in real time. Just falling in real time.
I don't let many people in. I smile, I laugh, I play pretend. I've worn the armor, played the part, but no one ever touched my heart. They see the surface, not the scars, the practice lines, the hidden parts. But then you looked, and in your gaze, you saw through all my careful haze. You've got eyes that know me, not just the good, but the lonely. You see the mess I try to hide, and still you stay right by my side. You don't flinch when I fall apart. You hold the shed, not just the art. It's quiet, but it sets me free. Those eyes that know me. Those eyes that know me. You never asked for me to change. You never tried to rearrange the stories written on my skin. You just sat down and let them in. When I go silent, pull away. You never push, you never sway. You wait until I lift the veil, and somehow love me just as frail. You've got eyes that know me beyond the masks that used to own me. You see the storm and not the show, and still you choose to never go. You don't run from what's too deep. You guard the secrets that I keep, and it's the safest place to be. Those those eyes that know me. Not everyone can look and stay, but you don't blink, you don't look away. I don't have to earn your gaze. You love me through my darkest days. You've got eyes that know me, even when I don't know me. You hold a mirror without fear. You're still right there year after year. No need to fight, no need to prove. You already see my hidden truth. In a world that only skims the sea, thank God for eyes that know me. I've been running restless roads, empty towns and heavy loads. People pass but don't stay long. Right faces but they feel all wrong. Then you showed up like a sigh, like a calm beneath the sky. No fireworks, no big parade, just peace in every word you say. You feel like coming home, like a light I've always known. In your arms the world unwinds. I leave the weight of life behind. You don't have to say a word, just your presence, just your tone. In a world that pulls me far, you feel like coming home. You know the quiet parts of me, the thoughts I never set free. You don't ask me to explain. You sit with me inside the rain. And every time I lose my way, you don't fix it, you just stay. It's not the answers that you bring, it's how you hold the questioning. You feel like coming home, like a place I've always known. In your eyes the storms all fade, like I'm safe in all I've made. You don't chase the highs or show, but you glow like embers glow. When I'm tired, when I roam, you feel like coming home. Not loud, not fast, but true and clear. Like silence I still wanna hear. You're not the fire, you're the flame that warms the soul and says my name. You feel like coming home, where I'm never lost alone. Like the sky when night is through, like a truth I always knew. In a world that's strange and wide, you're the stillness on my side. No matter how far I go, you feel like coming home. We never kissed in the pouring rain, but I imagined it 1,000 ways. We never danced under city lights, but your smile still haunts my nights. You were never really mine, but somehow still crossed every line between what happened and what could. We never said we would, but we would. You were my favorite, maybe the almost love that almost saved me. A story we never quite wrote, but it lingers like a line I won't quote. You weren't a heartbreak, not really, just a dream I held too dearly. We were never sure, never steady, but you were my favorite, baby. We talked like we had forever, but always kept one hand on the tether. Late night calls, no promises made. Still it felt like more each day. I watched you love someone else while hiding pieces of myself, pretending I was just okay, while wishing you'd have asked me to stay. You were my favorite, maybe the almost love that almost saved me. A story we never quite wrote, but it lingers like a line I won't quote. You weren't a heartbreak, not really, just a dream I held too dearly. We were never sure, never steady, but you were my favorite, baby. If timing had been kind, would you have called me mine? Or were we meant to be a blur, a lesson more than a forever? You were my favorite, maybe the soft goodbye that never faced me. I still rewind things unsaid and play you back inside my head. You weren't a heartbreak, not clearly, but you left a mark so sincerely. We were never loud, never heavy, but you'll always be my favorite, maybe. I press play when I can't sleep. You whisper like you're next to me. The static crackles through the sound, but your laugh still brings me down. You said, miss you in a yawn. Didn't know you'd soon be gone. Now I wear your words like skin, trying to feel you again. You don't call, you don't write, but I've got your voice from quieter nights, and I know I should let it go, but hearing you still feels like home. I still save your voice notes, even though it hurts the most. Each day, babe, is a little ghost of who we were, of what I lost. You're gone, but you still sound so near. In the broken bits I keep right here. I should delete, I know, but I still save your voice notes. There's one from that rainy day. You sang off key, made the sky feel safe. I can't remember what I wore, but your voice, I replay it more. You said forever like a song, back when nothing felt that wrong. Now it's silence in surround. when I play you out loud. You moved on, or maybe hid, but I'm still stuck in the things you did. I trace you back through sound and screen, like echoes of what might have been. I still save your voice notes, even though it hurts the most. Each hey babe is a little ghost of who we were, of what I lost. You're gone, but you still sound so near. In the broken bits I keep right here. I should delete, I know, but I still save your voice notes. Maybe one day I'll let them fade, back them up, then walk away. But for now, you live in waves of replays I just can't erase. I still save your voice notes, even though it breaks my soul. They're the only thing you left, the only part of you I kept. You're gone, but in that quiet tone, I'm not entirely alone. I should delete, I know, but I still save your voice notes. We sat in rooms with crowded air, hearts full but we just left them there. You looked at me like you could see the words behind what I won't speak. We laughed at things that hurt too much, talked about weather, not the touch that lingered in the space between what we were and what we mean. And I replay the moments like a film inside my head. You were right beside me, but we said nothing instead. It's the things we never said that keep me wide awake in bed, the truths that trembled on my tongue, the love that died before begun. All the maybes, all the mights still echo through these silent nights. You're gone, but you're not really dead. You live inside the things we never said. I should have told you I was scared, that silence felt like being spared. I wish you knew the way you stayed in songs and dreams and coffee stains. You smiled like someone saying bye, without the words, without the cry. We spoke and almost danced in doubt and never let the truth come out. Now I talk to shadows, hoping somehow you'll hear, but echoes don't reply, they just disappear. It's the things we never said that haunt the corners of my head, the hugs I held a second too long, the poses that meant something wrong, all the chances we let slide, still living in the cracks inside. You're gone, but you're not really dead. You live inside the things we never said. Maybe in a different time, our words would find the courage to climb out of the fear and into light. But silence always wins the fight. It's the things we never said that leave the deepest tears we shed. Not the fights, not the last goodbyes, but the feelings we let die. I saw the bubbles, then they disappeared. You were typing, now you're nowhere near. Midnight's talking louder than my phone, and I'm staring at a screen that feels like stone. I told myself don't overthink, but my heart's been sinking with every blink. You say so much when you say nothing, and silence cuts worse than something. I keep checking, keep refreshing, like maybe this time you'll be confessing. But it's just my hopes that keep me fed, while your last words sit there. I saw the bubbles, then they disappeared. You were typing, now you're nowhere near. Midnight's talking louder than my phone, and I'm staring at a screen that feels like stone. I told myself don't overthink, but my heart's been sinking with every blink. You say so much when you say nothing, and silence cuts worse than something. I keep checking, keep refreshing, like maybe this time you'll be confessing. But it's just my hopes that keep me fed, while your last words sit there left on red. Left on red, but let go. You're gone, but I still feel the echo of all we were, all we said before you vanished in my head. It's not goodbye, it's not hello, it's limbo where the feelings grow unsafe. On red, still stuck on you, still left on red. Scrolling back to where we started, your good mornings and hearts half-hearted. I should have seen the silence coming, but love is blind, especially when it's running. Every minute feels like a fight between move on and maybe tonight. I still sleep on your last reply, pretending it's not a soft goodbye. I keep guessing what I did, like was I too much or not legit? But truth is worse than what's been said. It's nothing, nothing's all I get. Left on red, but let go. You're gone, but I still feel the echo of all we were, all we said before you vanished in my head. It's not goodbye, it's not hello, it's limbo where the feelings grow unsafe. Unread, still stuck on you, still left on red. Do you even think of me when you scroll? Do I flash by or do you just let go? One little message and I'd be fine, but silence feels like a closing line. Left on red.